The espresso machine was invented by the Milanese engineer Luigi Basera in 1901. The first versions had a cylindrical shape and an imposing size. Since they were made of copper, bronze, and brass. In 1948, it was replaced by the plunger machine with a low extraction by pressure, resulting in a more concentrated beverage with a characteristic compact crema that received the name espresso. A year later, the first espresso coffee maker with a horizontal boiler was created, and later in 1962, the E61 coffee maker of Faema was created, which present a thermosymphonic system that maintained a constant temperature of the water. As for the prices, no exact information has been found, but it is estimated that these coffee makers are an inaccessible price for the majority of people. The espresso coffee maker currently has different versions such as manual, semi-automatic, automatic, super automatic, and capsule. The most commonly used material is stainless steel, and there is a great variety of designs, colors, and size. As for the functions, we can find milk floaters, cup warmers, and digital displays to control the temperature and quantity of coffee. As for the prices, basic models can be found with an approximate price of $100, while high-end models can reach up to $2000.
Televisions were invented in 1926 beyond Lewy Byard. The first versions was a mechanical television, which consisted of large, heavy boxes with small images that were difficult to view and had few options for connecting to other devices. In addition, they could only be used to watch local channels, of which there were very few. At the time, these devices did not have color or audio. Over the years, audio was developed for televisions, ben- beginning their evolution from that point. This was an experimental project, so it was not suitable for sale. However, when they were released to the public, their sales were profitable, exceeding expectations. Electronic television are the current version of devices greatly surpassing their older counterparts. Today, they are thin and lightweight screens that display incredible images in high definitions. In addition, they have many more options for connecting other devices and offer more features, such as connecting to the internet, accessing social media, or playing video games. The audio and video quality is much better, with a variety of colors that appeal to the public eye. Currently, the price of electronic television ranges from 250 to 450, but varies depending on the brand, size, model.
Ancient ovens were simple pits dug in the ground where a fire was placed to cook food. But over time, clay or stone ovens were developed, offering great efficiency and control over the heat. Determining the price of an all conventional oven is difficult because it depends on several factors, such as materials, labor, and location. Today, the value of an antique kit depends on its state of preservation, age, design, materials, and historical value. The primary functional of an antique conventional oven was to cook food. This included baking bread, roasting meat, cooking stews, and other dishes. Today, conventional foods are the result of an evolutionary process. The advent of electricity and advance in material science allowed the creation of more efficient, safer, and more versatile ovens. The price of today conventional ovens varies considerably depending on several factors such as brand, size, features, and design. Conventional ovens can be found in a price range from a few dollars to several $1,000. The prime function of today's conventional oven is still the cooking of both by heat. However, precision temperature control and additional functions allow for baking, broiling, baking, and grilling.